Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure.
You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut.
So whether it's a porter or an IPA.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad and Friends Beer Reviews. I got my friend Jay here again.
Hello.
We're doing a authentic Hefe Weisen. This is Weihenstephaner or Stephaner.
I say Weihenstephaner. I don't know if that's accurate.
It says Hefe Weissbier, which I believe literally translated is wheat beer, Bavarian style. The world's oldest brewery. I've had the Paul Anner Hefe Weisen, which is an authentic Hefe Weisen. I've never had this one though.
Paul Anner is definitely a very good Hefe Weisen. We'll see if you like this one even better.
Yeah. Brewed under the purity law of 1516, 5.4%. That's not too heavy. So I'm using my red sauce. I guess it's more of a Pilsner glass than a wheat glass.
It'll serve its purpose.
Yeah. And you're using...
and I'm going to use this Alexander
yeast.
Tulip glass. Again, it's got like a narrow bottom and thicker top, so that...
Now, is there a special way that you pour wheat beers, or...?
Well, generally speaking, I like to pour down the center as much as I possibly can because I think it gives you a bigger head.
Yeah, look at how much I got already.
Yeah, it helps the beer breathe properly, which gives it more flavor. I think when you pour it to the side, it tends to flatten it a little bit. So I try to put it on the center, but with a wheat beer, it is much more difficult.
Yeah.
So you can't as much. I mean, you can deal with a stout with a little bit of a head, but with a wheat beer, I mean, it's impossible, so you have to tilt the glass a little bit. But I will try as much as I can. Sometimes you just pour a little slower, and it does help.
Yeah, see, you're getting all head there, too.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to tilt it. I might have to come back to this a little bit to let it sit for a little bit, but... Oh, you can just smell that right on the bottle, too.
Hold them both up. Look at it. Gigantic head here.
Yeah, but that's why that glass is good for it. Look, I mean, that's pouring actually good. You'll get a nice, good head of that when it's all said and done.
Alright, we're going to take a break and we'll come back when our beers are ready. Alright, we're back. Look at our ginormous heads here. That looks like marshmallow, or how would you describe that? It's super fluffy.
It's fluffy. That's the best way. For me, it's like when you picture a perfect beer in your mind, this is what a perfect beer should look like. Just that nice, foamy. Yeah.
Whenever I see pictures of, the Germans or just Europeans in general, they have like huge heads on their beer because they actually appreciate the head. We're all about the liquid, you know.
I love the head, so.
I'm smelling clove.
I don't know if you can see, but it's got like a orangish color in the body, but it's very hazy and thick, with a nice fluffy white head. Smell for me, I get a banana smell to it and a clove mix.
Yeah, banana and clove.
You should get that in Hefe Weisen because they use a banana yeast extract when they make it, so you should get that.
Right.
Ready?
Cheers.
All right.
We forgot to do that in the last. Yeah, it's nice getting the head as far as the taste there. It's like a pretty strong, not citrusy, but definitely kind of like a fruity kind of taste.
I definitely get the banana and the clove. I find with a lot of Hefe beers or wheat beers, it's either too much clove or too much banana, or not enough clove or not enough banana. I find that this has a good blend of both.
Banana and clove. I mean, who would have thought that's a winning combination?
As far as on the palate, I mean, it just goes down like grape juice.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like that tartness.
No, it's slightly grainy, but very smooth.
Yeah, you can definitely taste like the grainy side. It's not like an IPA where it has like that bite to it. This is real smooth.
This is excellent. I recommend it to them for a reason. It's one of my personal favorites.
It's got a nice clean taste, actually. It's real drinker friendly.
Definitely in the summertime, this beer is perfect. If you're sitting around a pool reading a book and you just want a nice beer to hang out, this is as good as it gets.
Yeah, this is we're drinking this in February inside.
It still works
on a Friday night. It's kind of like a dry aftertaste. You know, it's got a soft mouthfeel. You know, it's tasty, but like it's not like super tasty. I prefer like a hef that tastes almost like juice. This is more like a beer, like it's beer first than. Did I get all mine out of here? So I like it. I mean, I think you like it more than I do.
Probably.
It's hard to. I can't remember what I thought of the 𝓑𝓻𝓻𝓮𝓻𝓲 Hef. I think I gave that a B+. I'd probably give this a B+ too. Like I mean, I can't really find anything wrong with it, but I like a beer that like pops more for me. You know, like.
For me, I'll just put a little chip in your glass there. I'd give it an A-. Basically, when I think of how I grade, I think it'd be about a 4.4 out of 5 based on aroma, appearance, taste, palate, and overall thought. I give it like a 4.5. And anything 4.4, 4.5, and anything over a 4 is to me a top beer.
Yeah.
And so I give this an A-. There are other beers I like slightly better, but as far as I'm concerned, this is about as good as it gets. And it's a light beer, so I'm more of a darker beer kind of guy. So for a light beer, this is as good as it gets for me. So I would say A-.
Yeah, I'd say B+ because it's really tasty. I prefer like something even tastier. It's smooth. I think anybody could drink this. It's not too heavy of a beer. It's only 5.4%. I had to look up the calories and all that stuff. A lot of times that's hard to find, but also we're drinking on an empty stomach, so it certainly seems light, you know. So you notice it kind of leaves like an oily aftertaste.
No,
seems like that.
I don't get that. I would say anybody that likes light beer.
Yeah.
Anybody that likes light beer and wants to try a craft beer and wants to try something different, this would be a good way to start. Anybody that's looking to drink a nice, easy beer in the summer, this is a good beer. Mm-hmm. Anybody who likes alcohol or beers with high alcohol or darker, more flavorful, rich drink beers, you might want to stay away from this. But if you're a light beer drinker or you're starting new, this is definitely a good start.
It might take a little too much clove, because I remember 𝓑𝓻𝓻𝓮𝓻𝓲 being like more of a melange of different spices.
See, I definitely
it's all I get is banana and clove and nothing else. But not that that's bad. It's just.
I think like 𝓑𝓻𝓻𝓮𝓻𝓲 is one of my favorite hefs as well. And different beers have different qualities. Some are more banana-y, some are more clove. I find 𝓑𝓻𝓻𝓮𝓻𝓲 more clovey than this, but I still like 𝓑𝓻𝓻𝓮𝓲 a lot.
I'd have to drink it again to really remember. So
yeah.
I guess that just about does it. I'll give Weihenstephaner Hefe Weissbier. Well, it's technically Hefe Weissbier. Yeah, Weihenstephaner Hefe Weissbier. I give it a B+. Jay gives it an A-.
I'm gonna say an A-.
Right, we both really like it, and we both recommend it.
And it looks like he does have other ones he likes better, and it looks like I still like this the best. But that's good. The grades are close. B+, A-. That's,
yeah, we're kind of splitting hairs.
We're splitting hairs here, so.
We should end this because we're probably going on too long now. So that does it for Chad and Friends Beer Reviews. I'm Chad.
I'm Jay.
See you next time.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.